Welcome, race fans. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you right here. Tuesday, Gen 6 Lucky Dog Racing, invading Texas Motor Speedway tonight. Can Gary Slapinski make it 2 in a row? Can Michael Pegg knock him down a peg or two, huh? What do you think? We'll find out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the anthem and a few more commercials.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave o'er the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV, Bobby All the Hobbies coming at you. Lucky Dog Racing Tonight series. The Gen 6 on a Tuesday. Where? Texas Motor Speedway. The guy in your picture, Mr. Paul Witt. He's our only lonely cameraman we got tonight, in-car cam. So, get an opportunity, we'll watch him, see how things are going. I had to make you put a shirt on because, well, first of all, it's sort of semi-PG broadcast, and I just can't have people getting sick throwing up all over the place at home. I feel bad. So we made him put a shirt on, and there he is in all of his glory. We'll be chatting with him later on, you can count on it. Texas Motor Speedway, what can I say? They're going to get 2 fast repairs tonight. That's all they're going to get. To be honest with you, they don't even need them. I'm telling you, these guys know how to drive around this place. Now, last week's winner, while they're qualifying here, I'll zoom in on him if I can find him. He must have already got out on me. Anyway, we're looking to see if the Gary Slapinski is able to double down, perhaps. And the one guy that he's going to have to worry about is going to be this 777. They don't call him a regulator for nothing. I'm talking about Michael Pegg. This guy knows how to get around this place. A lot of good racing going on tonight. It's going to happen. Now, pit stops, couldn't tell you. Don't know, don't want to know, because I want to be just as excited as you guys are. But I can assure you that when they come into the pits, they definitely better watch their speed here. Tires usually go out in this place. You can usually run a good 40 laps or better on these tires before you really need to start worrying about anything. It is gentle on the tires. Some of the guys still working on a qualifying lap. And once that gets all taken care of, I'll let you know who went where and what happened. Don't forget now, the Lucky Dog Racing League. They're not only on Tuesday, but they're also on Friday with the Super Speedway Series starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These guys went, I think, 4 races and only 2 cautions and 4 races. They know how to spoil somebody, I can tell you that. Welcome everybody out there in YouTubeville. Appreciate you guys hanging out watching. You got a favorite driver you want me to say hello to? Unhook the plow, accelerators on the right. Go team, whatever. I'll say it, I don't live by any of them. You know my rules. The more out here in YouTube, the merrier. We can have us a little fun. 17 seconds to go, and these boys are going to jump off into the grid. When they do, I'll do what I do best. I'll probably screw up half their last names, but that's all right. I get an A for effort, right? Remember these guys. Lucky Dog Super Speedway Series this Friday night. Every Tuesday is the Gen 6 Series. And here we go as they get to the grid. Make sure right now is the opportunity. If you've not got anything to drink or something to munch on, you're going to want to do it right now. Because you're going to have about 3 minutes before we fire off. In the meantime, let's see where everybody has gridded at here for the race, huh? Row number 1 to 34. He's going to be your man's going to lead him off tonight. Wow, what a ride he's got. That paint job will blind the blind. A beautiful paint job. And I'm talking about Darren Razor. The 17 beside him, BK Anderson, one of the young guns. Pretty darn tough anywhere he goes. Keep an eye on him in that McDonald's machine. Row number 2, the 777, Michael Pegg, always a threat. And the 44, Jacob Edson beside him. Row number 3 to 23, Ray Zirkut in the 429, and I got his little mug right here, and I'm talking about Mr. Paul Witt. Row number 4, the 7, William McKellar, and the 78 of Gary, my great last name, trying to double down and make it 2 in a row for the Tuesday Night League, Gary Slapinski. Row number 5 in a 54 machine, Travis Turnamere, and the 12 of Damon Cox. Row 6, the 11 of Larry Fairman, and the 33 of Gary Regland. Row 7 to 03, Sean Roy, and Everett F. Lane. F stands for freaking fast. Keep an eye on him. Row 8, the number 6, the MaxspeedTV driver. I don't think he's here tonight. He is not here. We'll ignore him. Anyway, the 20 is, and that's going to be Dave Acacia. Row number 9, the 71 of Dirty Don. That's all we call him. Larry Boyle in the 28 machine along beside him. Row 10 to 31, Paul, I hope it's Pellissier. If not, it is tonight. And the 52 of Gary Whitmer Sr. Row 11 to 57, we just call him Sarge. That's BK Pierce. Beside him, the 224, Kevin Scott Nelson. Row 12 to 40, Timothy Woodson, and the 91 of Joel Guy. And that is it. Bye-bye music, hello engine. Again, welcome everybody out on YouTube. Let's have us a little fun on a Tuesday night. Drafting, yep, it happens. It sure does. Can you get somebody kind of loose? Yep, you sure can. This will be a fast race. Not only fast paced, but just fast in general. Up tight, up top, one of the young guns. And away we go, folks. The Lucky Dog Series Gen 6 now. BK Anderson's gonna want to try to get it right here. Michael Pegg down at the bottom, sneaking up on him quick. BK Anderson out on the lead right now, and Michael Pegg has got him in his sights. Riding out of top with Michael. Takes it right down to the bottom. You can hear him feather that accelerator to keep it down there on that white line. BK gets a pretty good run on that top side off that turn. Jacob Edson looking to take the third spot away here, but not so fast. Darren says, no, I don't think so. Not yet. And now look who's coming to play, too. Oh, the 78 of Slapinski in that front row machine. Way up high on the beaten path all by himself. The 23, Ray Zirkut. He's got to jump back down in behind the 78 of Slapinski. Gary's coming to play, it looks like. He's got to work on that bumper of the 34 machine. You can always tell a regulator. As a matter of fact, I watched Young Guns today for a little bit, and I think that's where they might have got their name from. I didn't realize that till today. But those regulators, they have some serious paint jobs, buddy. Whoa, you can see it right there. Michael took a little air off that 17 enough to kind of slow him down a little bit, and here they come. They're about ready to pounce on him. Michael up on the high side, and he's bringing that 34 with him. Darren up there going as well. On the bottom, Slapinski's hanging with the 17 of BK Anderson. Like I said, the tires aren't too bad for a while. Yeah, about 40 laps, I say. 35, 40. That's when you starting to feel it a little bit. Two and three wide behind BK as he relinquishes his lead. He says, boys, I really enjoy it out front. I kind of like to keep it that way. Slapinski chasing him down like he's got a cold beer waiting in his hands for him, saying, come and get it. Or a soda, whichever. Slapinski goes down towards the bottom. BK staying right up top, and you see BK giving him plenty of room. He's not pinching anybody. Michael Pegg working on the 17 as the 34 is working on him. All the way back, Damon Cox started 10th. He's right now in the 9th position in the number 12 machine. Acacia, he's going to be shocked because I said his name right about, I think, twice now so far in the broadcast. He ain't got to know how to act. Dave started 16th. Currently is in the 10th spot in that DeWalt machine. McKellar, he's in the 11th position. He's faded back a little bit from starting in the 7th spot. Up front, Slapinski's going to lead BK Anderson around now. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday night, hanging out with us. Taking a look at Mr. Paul Witt, currently in that 5th position, right there. Riding on the roof with him. See how relaxed he is? Looks like he's driving with the Dale Earnhardt or the Mark Martin style. One hand. No issues whatsoever. Relaxed, calm, cool, collected. Still ugly as the mud fence in the rainstorm, but other than that, we like him. Oh, he's doing a great job. Currently in the 5th spot. Watching way back here in the back, BK, we call him Sarge. Currently the last man in the field, dead last. Just riding around. Maybe he's going for fuel mileage. Usually fuel mileage wins these races. Single file, the first 12 cars. 14 laps out of 100 in the books. Caution free. Does not surprise me. The amount of talent that these guys have out here is just unreal. And if you think these guys are talented here on Tuesday, you ought to see them on a Friday. And 3 years of broadcasting with MaxspeedTV, I have never, that I'm aware of, that I can remember, ever had a super speedway race with 0 cautions. These guys have done it, I think, 2 or 3 times already on me. They're unbelievable, I tell you. So tune in and check them out on a Friday night. Hang out with us. Slapinski still leading him around. He won last week. The guy that came in second was Michael Pegg. Now, Michael actually was really dominating last week, and I think, I can't remember, I think he might have had an incident on pit road, and that costed him some time, if I can remember correct. Hell, I don't know what I did yesterday. I don't even know what I did this morning. And you see Michael right here. He's down on the bottom working on the 34. Darren likes that high line up there. He seems to enjoy it. And let's not forget Mr. Paul Witt, the handsome devil that he is. Our only webcam man tonight. Trying to keep that 5th spot. Jacob Edson would love to take it away from him. Zerkut, he's dropped back a little bit, but he's doing fine. Currently in the 7th spot. Slapinski off to about a 1.5 car lead. But I'm really impressed with this guy right here. Now, there's going to be any kind of upsets going on. I think this would be the guy that could upset BK Anderson and the 34 machine and the 777, Paul Witt. Keep an eye on that McDonald's car. Take a look where Dirty Don is, huh? How's that for a paint scheme? No, that is definitely different. And to be honest with you, I like it. That's pretty sharp. I'm not sure. Maybe he had a contest. Whoever could finger paint the prettiest paint scheme, he put it on his car, perhaps. I'm not really sure, but I like that paint scheme. That is sharp looking. He's currently in the 14th spot, working on that 33 of Gary Regland. Still up front, Slapinski leading them around. Michelle, nice to see you out here in YouTubeville. That will be BK's mom. I can always count on her, a few other guys, a few other ladies that come in and chat with me on YouTube. Makes it exciting. Keeps me awake. Keeps me going. BK is doing a great job. And man, he is in some serious good company out here. Acacia, he's moved up to the 8th spot after starting 16th. Man, that guy is on a move. Turnamere right there with him in that Ames oil machine. "23 laps out of 100 in the books, caution free." Y'all, don't forget to hit the like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate them. Let them know you like what you see. Trust me, you don't have to like what you hear, because I'm nobody. I'm nothing. These guys are the drivers. These guys are the ones that does a great job out here every single week, twice a week. Me, I don't know what I'm going to say from 1 minute to the next. But you can give me credit. I ain't going to be boring, at least. I hope. Slapinski sticking his lead out a little bit further. He's got some real estate there between him and BK Anderson. Michael working on the 34 right here. Kind of sizing you up on it inside. Right along with him. Again, another awesome Regulators paint job. 44, Jacob Edson. And we got ourselves a caution. What's going on? I think that might be a smash him up Gary Whitmer, maybe. Let's see what happened to Gary here. Does he get loose coming around this turn? Taking a little peeky here. Let's watch him. I think right there, you can see him sliding and sliding hard. And he's going to come up and he is going to kiss that wall. And then he's going to come in and watch this. He's going to drill the inside wall. That'll leave a mark, huh? He tries to stand on it, not to get past. Oh, I'm telling you what. The 71, how he missed that, I got no clue. Gary, the brake could be the one pedal on the left. Real quick, go back, take a quick little peeky, and watch this. There goes the 71 out of nowhere. If there was a lucky dog award to be given out, it would be Dirty Don. And everybody is in the pits. Dirty Don probably changing his shorts after that one, if I was guessing. The boys come in, the boys come out. Slapinski's going to lead them off. Yeah, if Dirty Don was a cat and had 9 lives, he just used one of them right there. So we're under caution here, Texas. 27 out of 100 in the books. Gary Whitmer Sr. waiting patiently so he can get his lap to run back around here, I think. But your leader will be Gary. BK Anderson will be second. Michael Pegg third. Darren Reiser, I believe. Or Riser. Nah, I don't know. Depends on what I feel like today, I guess. He's fourth. Fifth's going to be Paul Witt. Zerkut sixth. Edson seventh. Turnamere eighth. William McKellar and Dave Acacia. Coming back into the pits now. Topping off with a tad bit of fuel, maybe perhaps a teaspoonful. Lights out on the pace car. By the way, if I had a request for iRacing, it would be between two things. Have a tire actually blow out and blow a fender out if they ride it too hard. That would be so cool. And for the love of God, get some better pace cars out there, will you? I mean, honestly, who wants to look at that thing? Slapinski's on the bottom. BK Anderson will be up top. Michael Pegg right there in a 777 along with the 34. And, of course, Paul Witt behind them. Again, we've got Paul right there. If we happen to have another caution, we'll give a chat with him. That little grin that he has. He's kind of got that, I don't know, that Burt Reynolds Elvis grin thing going, you know? And away we go, back racing again. Lucky Dog Series, Gen 6. Whoa, into the wall hard. We saw it on the camera, and I don't know who it was. It might have been that 23, but I'm not for sure. But if I took the camera off and the sparks were flying. So the hat's off to the camera guy on that. That was pretty good. BK settling down into second. Behind Michael Pegg, he's got a whole slew of cars coming. Darren and Paul battling it out right here. Now here's a good shot, if I can get it. You can hear them feathering that throttle, even with only 3-lap tires on. Saving the equipment. But the good news is he was able to come in on a caution for a pit stop and not a green flag. Those things can, well, they can suck if you're not careful. Jacob Edson currently in the 7th spot. Paul Witt in the 6th. Turnermere might be getting some pressure right here from Mr. Witt. Turnermere gets a good runoff there on those turns. There's so much fun you can have. Texas, California, Michigan, places like that. I mean, these guys, you can pinch the guy. If you're on the bottom, a guy can keep you pinched down there, and you got to get out of that accelerator. Otherwise, you're going to drift up into him. So you can kind of play that little pinch game if you want to. You can see Paul all over BK right now as he gives up second place to Michael Pegg. You see the battle going on right here. You hear him having to get out of it. He came in that turn real hot. And he had to, because that's going to put BK back behind him. Travis on that outside line working on BK, and Paul Witt's working on him on the bottom. Out front, Gary Slapinski with his old buddy right behind him, Michael Pegg. Michael better be looking out his rearview mirror, because Darren's sticking to him like glue. Even though they're teammates, it's still bragging rights here in Texas. And points are everything, especially here with the Lucky Dogs, because I'm telling you, Fiber Optics Construction, they put out some serious moolah for these drivers at the end of the season. They're just not out here to get away from their wives or their girlfriends or something. They're out here competing for some good money. Darren working on him again. I'm sure Michael sees him in the rearview mirror. BK doing a good job staying with him, though. Even though he's dropped back into that 4th spot, he's still doing a great job hanging there. Gonna work on him on the outside now. Listen to BK feather that throttle. The hardest part about racing these tracks, it's coming off the turns. Let me get rid of this thing here. Because you got to know when to get back into it, and you got to steer out of it, and you got to literally hug that wall when you come off there. And I'm going to tell you what, that wall comes at you quick. As you can see him, he gets right on that bumper, but he's got to get out of it. And look how close he comes to him right here. So all this battling going on for second and third. Gary out here with about a 2-car length lead advantage, whatever you want to call it. Michael trying to reel him in a little bit. Now you got Paul Witt working on BK. And you get behind Paul, you got to go back a little ways with Jacob Edson and William McKellar. Larry Boyle in currently the 8th position. Now he started out here 18th, folks. Nothing fancy, just a good-looking paint job. So if anybody's thinking about sponsoring a car, sponsor here. I might have to get him and get a couple of these guys my MaxspeedTV paint schemes, huh? I don't think I've got anybody in here battling Max Speed. Reglan currently 9th, started 12th. And the white striped Camaro, my personal favorite because I have one. Acacia doing a good job. Cracked the top 10 right here. Turnmere to 54. He's back in the 11th spot after starting in the 9th. Damon Cox putting a little pressure on him. I'd love to be able to get into that 11th spot here. And here comes BK. We call him Sarge. And it's kind of fitting with the ride he has, the Army. Currently in the 13th. Whitmer's 14th. Dirty Don with a wild paint job. He's currently in the 15th spot. Woodson, he is going to be 16th. 17th, Scott Nelson. And the 18th and 19th, well, they be gone. MIA. You know, I get a real kick out of watching these 3 drivers right here. Actually, 4 or 5, but for sure, Slapinski, Peg, Reeser, I guess. Probably saying it wrong. Oh, well. But these guys are a blast. I mean, Paul Witt right here. All these guys, they put on a great race. Now, last week, it was Michael's race to lose. Had a little incident, I think. I don't know if he got caught speeding on pit road or something happened or whatever. He was really dominant. And, you know, if you drop the ball for a split second, Slapinski's going to be there to pounce on it, and vice versa. Michael would be there. So it's always a good battle between these 3 or 4 cats every week. Hope everybody's having a good night so far. A good time. I mean, come on, really? It's a Tuesday. What else can we do, right? Paul trying to get up underneath that bumper of the 44 of Edson. Edson gets off the turns really well. Michael up high. He's going to put Darren underneath. He's going to get there. BK is going to be coming up here doing a little challenge on that bottom line for Michael. Everybody playing nicely. 22 laps is the last time they were in. And your race summary, only 1 caution. Coming up on a halfway mark. Slapinski's got some real estate between him and the second place back here. Actually, if you really want to know, just about a second lead. Paul's still working on that 44. Jacob's not gonna roll over and play dead by no means. Larry Boyle's watching all this go down right in front of him. Oh man, Michelle's really trying to get at me here. She's eating corn on the bob, which I know she meant cob. Off the grill, mac and cheese. Oh, man. Corn on the cob on the grill. Huh. Gary must be able to smell that corn on the cob on that grill because, man, he is out of here. Stretching that lead a little bit further. Michael drops back to that third spot. Take a look at this paint job. I don't know who painted it. We're going to have to find out who did the paint jobs here if I get an opportunity. There he is inside his ride. This is how close they get to the wall. Watch when they come out of the turn, they drift all the way up. Good looking ride. Peg's car the exact same way. Look at that thing. He is a Triple Crown champion, by the way, in case you didn't know that. And what that means is, that just means he wins a lot. BK started second, currently fourth. He's led 6 laps. Everybody has all their fast repairs except for 2 cats. That will be Sarge. He's had to use one already. Gary Whitmer's had to use one. I'm sorry, 3. And William McKellar, he had to use one, and he's in the pits now. I want some brake or some tires and fuel. I've had enough. So pit stops are beginning to happen. Riding with your leaders, you can tell there was no traffic up in front of him, nowhere to hinder him in any way. So he's not caught nobody yet. Guys are coming into the pits, coming out of the pits. You can see BK coming out now. Get past that commitment cone. So the next question is, when are the leaders going to come in? Lap times? Let's see. See if I can do this. A 38.87 is Gary's. Darren's is a 39.33. Michael's a 38.83. Now, BK, it just came into the pits a while ago. Running a 29.897. So obviously the fresher tires do help tremendously. Let's see if they're going to be popping in here in the next few laps. Darren's not led a lap yet. But don't count him out. Now, Michael's led one. And, of course, all your guys that has led the laps while you're looking at them. And Slapinski's a lap hog, is what I call him, with 54 so far. And my boss is in here. Oh, boy. Nice to see Rudy. The guy that originally started MaxspeedTV Racing, folks. When iRacing came out, MaxspeedTV Broadcasting came out. Rudy sitting in a chair one day, eating popcorn, passing a little gas. Had this great idea of, you know what? I think I need to broadcast this stuff. I think it's going to be a big hit. And sure enough, he took off with MaxspeedTV. We are the #1 and the very first broadcasting network for iRacing. And we owe it all to that man, Mr. Rudy Cummins. "37 laps since the last time they've seen pit road." Now, here's the thing. If your leader, Gary, happens to come into the pits, I can guarantee it, everybody else is going to follow. Because if you can't catch him on wore-out tires, you certainly ain't going to catch him on fresh ones. Looks like Mr. Dave Acacia, he's getting some fresh shoes on. Full tank of fuel, and he'll be on his little way. Now, when you start getting into 35 to 38 laps, that's when those tires start to get a little slick. They start to go away, and man, that wall comes up on you fast. Dirty Don's having a pretty good run right now. He started 17th. He's currently in the 7th spot, and he's working on Tournamere for 6th. Riding on the top with Dirty Don. With a unique paint job. I'm telling you, the more I look at it, the more I like it. And the 54, he's got to come in. And here he comes. Kevin Nelson, he's in. Now, is Slapinski got to come in this time, or is he going to wait a little bit? Because him and Darren are still running. Him, Darren, and Edson. And Dirty Don. They're the only three that has not been in the pits yet. And you can see the new tires right here, what it does. as the 20 of Acacia just literally flies by. Dirty Don. Turnmere. Meyer. Turnmere. Turnemeyer. Turnemere. Which one is it, Rudy, for the love of God? I guess it's Turnmeyer. I don't know why I say Turnmere for. I don't know. I have my own names for these guys. You can see the 44. He's heading in. And that will be Jacob Edson. Rudy, you seriously need to come up into the broadcast booth and say hi. Everybody would love to hear from you. BK Anderson back out. He's led 6 laps so far, currently in the 6th position. He started out in 2nd place. He's having a good run tonight. Of course, Paul Witt right there in the 4th position, and we got his mug right here on camera. 71 out of 100 laps is in the books already. We've only had 1 caution tonight. Waiting on this cat right here to come in. He's the only one who's not been in the pits. Let's see if he'll come in this time. If he does, we'll ride with him. He's not gonna. So I'm not gonna ride with him. The heck with him. We'll try it next time around. Now, Paul and BK, they're on a different pit strategy than everybody else. Slapinski's led 63 laps so far this race. Good Lord. Well, let's see if Dirty Don's going to come in this time, huh? Trying to give you a feel what it's like to come off this track into the pit road. I'm giving him... There he comes. Nice and smooth. To like a whopping, I think, I don't know, 35 or 45 or something. I honestly don't remember. He's going to get tires, fuel, and the way he'll go. BK is starting to run down Mr. Paul Witt. All right. We got a treat for you as soon as I can grab him. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I introduce to you the man, the voice, the myth, the legend, the grand poobah of broadcasting of MaxspeedTV, Mr. Rudy Cummins.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I could live up to all of that, Bobby. How's it going tonight?
It's going pretty good. It's going well.
What? Yeah, I wasn't trying to pick on you, but it's Travis Turnmeyer.
You know me.
Yeah, just like it sounds, like it's spelled, Turnmeyer.
Well, I graduated in the 5th grade, just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
I got my paramedic's license out of a Cracker Jack box, and I got my heavy equipment license out of a popcorn box, and my pilot's license, well, I stole that, so.
Yeah, I wish I had mine. I can tell you that. Man, I love flying. Well, how's the race going tonight? How many cautions have you had?
Well, we've only had 1 caution tonight so far, and that was it. Now, I'll tell you, the young gun here, I'm really impressed with BK Anderson. You was around when he first started out racing as well. Now, he has really been giving these guys a really good run for his money. He started out in second, and Slapinski and Paul Witt, and of course the 777 threat of Michael Pegg. I mean, those are some pretty big shoes to play around with and try to fill with these guys, to hang with them. But BK's been doing a whale of a job right here.
What happened to your ticker?
Oh, I had it off so I can show those guys the.
Oh.
I can show those guys what it was like to come into a pit stop.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
My ticker usually hides. And then, of course, I'll forget to turn it back on.
I know a lot of the guys don't really particularly care for the new Texas. I like it. Now, maybe not to drive on it. I don't know, because I haven't really driven on it. But it looks nice. It looks like it would feel nice. Gary Slapinski doesn't seem to be having an issue with it tonight.
Gary and Michael Pegg, Paul Witt, and, of course, there you go. Reeser, I'm telling you what, this guy's been on a tear. I mean,
yep.
He started off as the Grand Poobah leading this thing. He was the polecat. But Darren can really... I mean, this guy is always battling in the front three so far, about every race here so far that I broadcasted.
Yeah.
These regulators, they got it going on. They know exactly what they're doing.
Yes. And they work together so well too. They're just like a well-oiled machine out there when they're working together. Really works together great on super speedway stuff. I mean, them guys are. It's just a pack of wolves out there, and one of them is going for the win all the time.
Now, another guy that's impressing me tonight is going to be Dave Acacia, I believe I'm saying his name right.
Right.
But he's started 16th, and he's currently 6th. He's having a good night. He's having a real good night. And he's even going to be happier because I've said his name right like 5 times.
Yeah, Dave's a good driver. I like Dave, man. I think he's really good as far as like driving anything. He always likes to drive that DeWalt car, though, man. I'll tell you what, and he runs it well.
Now, you had the pleasures of hanging out with some of these guys down there in Georgia.
Yeah.
Now,
a couple of them, yeah.
Who did you get to hang out with? I know you was with Michael on his boat.
Dirty Don, he was down there.
We got Dirty Don. Now look at this paint scheme, Rudy.
Oh, I know it. I love his paint scheme.
I have never seen anything like it.
It would be a good thing to find out who painted that for him. I'm going to say probably Gas Man. I'm not sure, or Frank G. Frank Gramuglia.
Gramiglia. Yeah, say that fast 3 times, will you?
Yeah, Gramuglia.
I thought maybe they had a contest.
No, you were talking about him having a lot of gas. Well,
yeah.
Me having gas. I have a lot of gas too.
Well, you're allowed to. I mean, hey, you came up with a great idea for MaxspeedTV. Why not?
Yeah. I know we've been around for the longest of any broadcaster out there right now. We've been around the longest. So.
Well, that says a lot because you have taught so many people broadcasting. You're kind of like I don't know. I guess I'd almost want to call you the Howard Cosell of broadcasting on iRacing.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I've taught a lot of people. Hey, you're great. Josh, great, man. I'm telling you, Ezekiel, he's amazing. We've got some great broadcasters on MaxspeedTV. I'll tell you guys just do phenomenal work.
Now, Ezekiel, I think he broadcasts and he's going to college both, right?
No, I think he's working now.
Oh, is he working now?
Yeah. Kenneth, he does a little bit of broadcasting on MaxspeedTV. So we've got about 5 or 6 of us now that are doing broadcasting. So it's pretty cool.
Well, you can tell who's got a little fresher tires between the 429 of Paul Witt and Jacob Edson, because Jacob's he went around him like the dinner bell just sounded off.
Yeah, Jacob's another sleeper. He's usually a guy that he'll ride in the back first part of the race or so, And then coming up that second half of the race, he always seems to find a way to get to the front. He's a good racer.
Coming up on 12 to go here. Michael Pegg has got a little ways to go to catch up. Let me get this other TikTok up here. You can see
I'll let
it.
you go, buddy.
All right, you take care of yourself. Nice talking to you, Rudy.
Yep. Take care, buddy.
All right. Rudy, man, I tell you what, he was something else. I called him up, talked to him one day, and I said, you know what? I've been helping out broadcasting a little bit. I wouldn't mind broadcasting for you. He said, I'd love to have you over at MaxspeedTV. And I said, okay, you're going to have to teach me then, because I don't know nothing. I didn't know anything about computers. So he worked like crazy with me. I think I might have gave him most of his gray hair. And I think he lost some hair because of me. But anyway, here I am, the one-man band. Gary Slapinski's out here leading the show. He's led 73 laps of this race. Michael Pegg trying to run him down. Now, Michael is exactly, if I get it right, he's going to be 5 seconds behind him. So if Gary don't fall asleep and fall out of his rig, or the wheel don't fall off, or something silly doesn't happen, there's a good chance he's going to be able to bring this puppy home. Lap traffic right there of Gary Reglan. He stays up high out of the way. All these guys are really good with each other. I mean, they show a lot of respect. They race hard, but they show respect. Respect and patience. If you don't have that in iRacing, you might as well just forget it. Because you're definitely not going to have any friends, nor are you going to have any success. Watching right here, now this is the race. Edson is breathing all over Michael Pegg. And those two Desert Eagles on the back bumper of that thing is not scaring Jacob one single bit. Jacob started fourth, and he would love to take that second spot away from him. And he's going to try it right here on the inside. And he'll keep him pinched up high, and it'll force Michael to get out of it. And at the same time, Michael could come right down like he is right there, and he could kind of work off that draft a little bit to get back up to his bumper again. But Jacob can do anything he wants, just do not hurt that MaxspeedTV logo on that bumper of the 777. Up front, Slapinski looking at some lap traffic. He's coming up 6 to go at the line. And it's not too bad, to be honest with you. We got 13 on the lead lap, and we've only got about 6 or so that's at least 1 lap down. Jacob gets past Michael, and he's going to take second place. For now, anyway. You watch Michael. I mean, he ain't gonna sit there and take that. He's got to run them tires practically bald to get up there to get around him here in about 5 laps to go. You guys stick around, don't go anywhere. The coolest name in racing, Slapinski. He wins it right here at Texas, the Lucky Dog Series. As soon as I rehook my mic up here, I'll be right back. We'll talk to 3 of these guys. Don't anybody go anywhere.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
Welcome back, everybody. Lucky Dog Racing right here. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hoppies. Did you see that caution replay, my cute little caution thing I made up? Well, we only got to see that one time tonight. That is it. Give you the quick summary right here. One caution. I swear to God, I think I swallowed a hairball. One caution, that's it. 6 lead changes. Now, third place, Michael, he had to take off and run on some business and go. So I was able to pick up Mr. Paul Witt, our cameraman. Right there he is. Wave, everybody. There he is, all happy and everything. You did a pretty good job tonight, and I'm just glad he put a shirt on before the race.
Yeah, I'm tickled pink with this 4th place. I mean, I didn't have anything for Gary or Peg and Jacob, and he's really picked up the game, in the last couple of seasons, and I just couldn't get up in there, so I decided I was going to pit early and see if I could leapfrog him and lead a few laps, and I did that, so that's a check mark. I've well accomplished there.
Well, congratulations, pal. You finished 4th. You got some points. Now, who all do you want to thank so I can get you out of the way and get out of that rig, get out of your basement? And by the way, I don't see all your flashing lights or anything. Didn't you have time to turn them on or what?
Oh, no, they're always on when I'm on here. But if I've got the other lights on, the lights in the room on, you can't see them.
Oh, okay, yeah. There for the longest time, I thought you had your racing rig set up in a strip club somewhere. I mean, you had that thing all laser decked, lighted out. You got me nervous there, but I guess the wife threw you in the basement and said, you're going to stay down there.
Yeah, well, I got these lights that go all the way around the monitors with all whenever the flag comes out, whatever flag it is that comes out, they all turn color. So
okay, that would scare me. I would probably wreck.
No, it's actually pretty cool.
Who do you want to thank before I get you out of here?
I got to thank Billy and FOC for sponsoring us, and MaxspeedTV, my wife for letting me come down here and race, and all the family and the good Lord above for giving me the ability to do what I can. But I just wish he gave me a little bit more ability so I could beat Gary.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish he gave you a little bit more in the looks department, but we'll have to deal with that ourselves. That's just the way it is,
Yeah. You gotta take what the good Lord will give you.
We just love you for the way you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right. At least somebody does.
That's why you don't see no camera on me, pal. I'm no dummy. You take care. Have yourself a safe week. I'll see you next. I'll see you Friday.
Yes, sir. See
you
Friday.
All right, brother. Take care.
Yep. Thanks.
And I brought this guy in here because I've been talking about him all night long. And let me find him. I'll find his information out. And there's his information. BK Anderson, you led 6 laps, you started second, you finished 5th, but you gave these veterans a run for their money. You were looking really stout tonight.
Well, thank you, Bobby. Intermediate tracks are definitely a new thing for me. I'm kind of focused on super speedway since I got on iRacing, but yeah, tonight was a lot of fun. Battling up front a little bit. That was a good run there, Gary and Michael. Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot. I definitely left some rubber on the track.
Well, I gotta tell you, you might have left some rubber on the track, but you also left in some of these guys' ears that this young gun's pretty tough. He's coming around pretty darn good now. You're doing a heck of a job. Definitely doing. Your time's coming. You're due. Just be patient. It's gonna happen, Captain. I can guarantee it. But congratulations on your 5th place finish, bud. Who do you want to thank? And I get you out of here.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks for these guys for putting on the league, the Lucky Dogs. They've been a good home for the short time I've been here. Thanks to William for offering the alt pit strategy. It felt really good to get on newer tires, but I don't know. We need to learn a little bit more about tire saving, and I just need a little bit more experience. But it's been a fun run.
Well, congratulations, my friend. Get out of that rig, relax, take it easy, and I guess hopefully we'll see you Friday night for the Super Speedway. That seems to be your thing. We have fun watching you, so hopefully maybe your time's Friday.
Yeah, might have to make an appearance there. Yeah.
All right, take care. I'll see you then, buddy.
Yeah.
The man of the hour, no stranger to the podium, I can tell you that. The guy's got the coolest name in iRacing, I think. We call him Gary Slapinski. That's what I call him. 84 laps led, started 8th, finishes number 1. Gary, talk to me. I mean, did you at all nod off and want to fall asleep at all during this thing?
No, I did lose my concentration. Almost did hit the wall at one point. I was, kind of messing with my tablet, trying to bring some more telemetry up, see what everybody was at. And I did almost caught the wall. And I was like, okay, Gary, you need to just grab the wheel, 2 hands, and start driving again. Don't worry about it, where everybody else is at.
Just hit your marks and let the laps count down, right?
Yeah. Let the car come to you. Don't overdrive it. And
well, you got some great points. And I'm telling you, like I told everybody earlier, man, the fiber optics construction that sponsored this race, these guys, I mean, this is not chump change. These guys by no means are chumps when it comes to the money, buddy. They put out some serious cash for you guys. I mean, I cannot believe that there's not people knocking down the door to get into this thing. I mean, and of course, you got to know what you're doing to get in here. That's why we only have 1 caution a race. I mean, these are all very talented drivers. And, well, you got to feel pretty proud to come out on top again. And you just doubled down, by the way. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it feels really good. And I really thank, Fiber Optic Company did their construction. Without them, it wouldn't be possible without them.
I just saw a bulletin go across here in Facebook, and it apparently, I don't know, there's a bounty on your head now for next week.
Uh-oh. That's okay. Bring it.
All that does is make you drive faster, doesn't it?
Yes, it makes me run quicker.
Well, congratulations. It's 2 in a row, my friend. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of there and relax?
I'd like to thank you today. You're doing an awesome job. You always bring a smile on my face and make me feel good, really good. So thank you for doing this for us.
Make sure you tell that to my wife, will you?
Yeah, I will. Next time I'll come out here.
Yeah.
Tell her thank you for coming out here and doing.
Because all I do is put a grin on her face, and it's not a good one either.
Well, it's a quick, easy night tonight. We get a quick race in real quick.
Everything
we get
is
go back
quick.
Upstairs an hour early.
That's my problem, Gary. Everything is quick. All right, go ahead, continue.
Oh, all right. What was I lost my? Okay. Well, I'd like to thank MaxspeedTV, Lucky Dog Racing. I would like to thank Brian. I would like to thank Michael, of course. Michael, thank you, Michael. I'd like to thank my family and the good Lord above. Thank you.
Congratulations, buddy. Kick back, double down, twice, 2 in a row. Mr. Gary Pinsky, the coolest name in iRacing. Gary, I'll see you this Friday, man. Good luck. Let's see if we can make it 3, all right?
All right, well, thank you. Thank you,
All right,
everybody
buddy.
out there watching.
All right, see ya. Again, another easy night for a broadcaster. I cannot believe the broadcasters aren't lined up trying to boot me out of here because the lucky dogs, they don't mess around, man. There's absolutely no monkey business. These guys they run hard, they respect each other. 1 caution tonight's all we had. 1, there it is. 6 lead changes. Gary Slapinski, the winner. Jacob Edson, 2nd. Michael Pegg, 3rd. Paul Witt, 4th. 5th, BK Anderson. I'd like to thank everybody out here watching us. You guys take care. Hit that like button. Let them know you appreciate everything you've seen tonight. And don't forget, tune in Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the Super Speedway Series. You want to see some fun? You want to watch that race. All right, Bobby, that's me. I'm out of here. Take it easy. We'll see you Friday. See ya!